Ebon Gate is in full swing in GemStone 4, running this year from October 4th to November 3rd, 2024. The wiki shows that more storyline content is scheduled between October 25th and October 29th, so mark those calendars. There's another wiki article still being updated with details on the Ivsenra's fate, which takes place in the newly opened Thistlegear Enclave. If you missed what happened so far, check out the summaries for the 7th, 10th, and 13th now available. I'll have that link in the description too. Separately from the main storyline, a multi-year RP side story called Verara's Quest has started. This year, there are 3 phases, each requiring characters to perform enough actions to trigger the next. There's a thread on Discord with enough details to get you started. Please make sure to use spoiler tags where appropriate. A wiki page is available too, with some information. I'll work on putting together a spoiler-style episode for some of this side quest as well. Merchant Week is finished in Platinum and is already underway in Prime, so get those guidebook quests done as soon as possible. Merchant Week is where various merchants appear who may be able to work on, unlock, or customize some items bought at the festival, usually items purchased from one of their shops. The work performed may vary from merchant to merchant, so be sure to read any signs or notices that are nearby when someone is working. Your character will need an Ebon Gate service pass to have work done by a merchant or to win Raffles or Troves. More on that pass in just a bit. Raffles will be available during that week, where you could win something rare, not typically offered off the shelf somewhere. It could be a pet, a fully unlocked piece of equipment, or maybe something for role-playing. Last year, they had raffles for werepuppies, custom foods, shifting perfume, and a 4x Globus Natum aka Demonic Accords runestaff, and more. Additionally, you can type raffle list from in-game to see active 2024 raffles during Merchant Week. Thank you to Doxus for sharing this raffle list data example. Once you complete the guidebook quest, you'll be able to turn guidebook to 14 in order to view active raffles and merchants who are currently working. You can read the guidebook, use Whisper to teleport closer to the merchants or raffles, and click directly on the book using the Wraith interface. I have 2 videos that will help you complete this quest, a more detailed version from 2023 and a quick guide for your alts that I recently released. Then of course we have the daily Ebon Gate treasure trove. It kicked off on October 11th and runs all the way through October 30th. Around 100 personal customizations and a variety of unique items will be offered. This is a token-style raffle that draws once per day at 9 p.m. Eastern. There are 6 treasure troves, 5 of them within Gavelsdown Hall, and 1 for private property owners in the shop called The Roof Over, which will have a variety of offerings for those individuals who are property owners. This year, there's an update to qualifications. Some prizes will be usable by MCP or middle-class properties. To enter a trove drawing, just buy a token from the NPC in Lich Room 31574 or UID 8084015. You can only put 1 token in each drawing, and the tokens are 100,000 silver each. All sales are final on the Trove tokens, so if you buy one but can't use it due to not having a service pass, you should sell it to another player while the Trove is ongoing to recoup your loss. Once you have your token, just go to the room where you want to enter the drawing and drop it into the wooden drawer. Look on the display shelf to see the current item up for raffle, and check the circular tray to see one of 4 items that may be in the next raffle for this room. Look on the rack to see if an item is waiting to be picked up. This is where you'll collect your win in that room. Although you don't have to be present or even logged into the game to win, you have to collect your prize from the rack before the next 9 p.m. Eastern drawing, otherwise you will forfeit your win and that prize. You should get a message in-game to help you remember like this: congratulations, you're now the proud owner of a Singing Sword certificate. Return to the raffle area to collect your item. Please note that you will not be able to enter another raffle until you've done so. In addition, items not picked up before the next raffle draws will be forfeit. There's a wiki page being updated every day showing the current trove drawings, possible upcoming items, and items already drawn, so check that out. To be eligible to participate in these merchant and raffle features of the festival, you'll need one of those Ebon Gate service passes I mentioned. Buying this pass does not guarantee you're going to get services, so it's still up to you to find out where those merchants are. Your guidebooks. and make sure to be present in case you're chosen for work. Last year, I got picked by a spinner and had my coin purse altered to be stamped with a red handprint. At another merchant, I obtained a new bloodletting leech for my jug. Different merchants do different things, so keep your eyes and ears open all week long. If you use the Wraith client, use the eyeball icon inside the Windows pane to open the announcements window. You can resize it or move it around as needed. This will show you what's going on with merchants while you're logged in, including timestamps. Also, hold on to that pass, because once Ebon Gate is over, you can tear it to receive one of those experience RPA orbs. If you're ready to secure a pass for your character, just head on over to the SimuCoin store. They're available for 3,000 SimuCoins. If you're a premium subscriber and plan on playing GemStone anyway, it's often recommended to get a $100 package containing 13,500 SimuCoins. This way you have the coins in your balance for festivals that happen throughout the year. Doing it this way makes it about 74 cents per 100 SimuCoins, or $22 for this particular pass. After you purchase the pass from the SimuCoin store, just go back to your game window and type SimuCoin Deliver to see your purchases that have not been collected. SimuCoin Deliver 1 Confirm would give you the purchase in spot 1. After you collect a purchase, you have to type SimuCoin Deliver again to see the new order of any remaining uncollected items. So you have your pass. How do you get to Ebon Gate anyway? Just go to a major town and type Quest Transport Ebon 2 times, or QT Ebon twice. Using just the letter E doesn't seem to work anymore. This will land you at Evermore Hollow Inner Ring. To return to where you came from, just go back through the tear in this room. I want to take a minute to give a shout out to a new flag game feature and the staff that made it happen. Flag Showroomid On. This is useful for those who do not use the Lich program. If you turn it on as a non-Lich user, you'll be able to see real room numbers. This makes it easier to find your way around during the festival. A quick note to the Lich users. As of this video's release, the go-to script gets confused if this flag is on and may take you to the wrong destination. The flag is off by default, but you can always turn it off using the command flag Showroomid off. If you have an Urchin guide contract active, make sure to use Urchin Places while in Natum to see where you can go. Then use Urchin Guide Destination to transport yourself and your group, including those who may currently be unliving. Some destinations may take you just outside the entrance, and after you arrive, just type the command shown next to that applicable Natum destination. Urchin Guide contracts are available from other players via the player shops, and you can either go in person to buy that item or just use a runner from the in-game shop command for remote shopping. They're also available for purchase in that SimuCoin store. You can stay connected with others in GemStone much easier now with the ESP Verb. ESP shows you options and channels you can tune or untune from. During Ebon Gate, and really every day of the year, it's encouraged to use ESP Tune TownCrier to tune into the GemStone News Network, sharing current and trending headlines every 5 minutes. They have a website you can search at gstowncrier.com, or you can see EG-specific news. If you're going to have work done by a merchant, you should buy some items. There's an enormous 2-page shopping list bursting with wares. The TownCrier has put together the Buyer's Choice Guide for 2024, so if you're looking for some recommendations, this is a great place to start. Also, there's a quick reference shop index. You can see a general idea of some of the wares at a glance. Swinging back over to the full view shopping list, on the first page, you'll see 2 maps for the Ebon Gate Festival. Each square has a map number, and while these are different from what you see in the game, you may hear news updates referencing a map number where a shop is, or where a merchant might be working. A special thank you to Farfig Nougat, aka FFNG, for hosting a website that lets you search using Lich numbers or the real room IDs that are now available. At this time, you'll use a U in front of the real room number to bring up the map. So for example, the place we're standing in is room 808-3001, so typing U808-3001 shows the map. This website works for the rest of Alanthea too, that has been mapped with Lich. The currency to buy items at this festival is called Soul Shards. You can buy them directly from another player or play one of the games that are available this year. I'll have separate content showing how to play the games, including the new one released on October 18th, 2024, Undergrowth of Bittermore Woods, aka Witch's Hunt. Some of the games and activities require gated or cursed entries, also available on that SimuCoin store, along with a reunion vault that we'll dive into deeper next time. We'll wrap up this episode with an economy update. The market will fluctuate based on supply and demand. Those who have surplus and want to cash out may sell cheaper, while those with a higher need may buy at a greater price. A reminder, there are no cash sales permitted on official ESP or official GemStone Discord servers. The LNet Merchant Network is primarily where that happens, and buyer beware. No official support is offered for anything that occurs on third-party networks or services, so protect yourself from scams and bad actors however you can. Looking at the festival currency, 1 soul shard is 1,000 silver, 50 soul shards is 50k, 1,000 soul shards is 1 million silver, and 50k soul shards is 50 million silver. 1 gated entry is around 300k. The 5 count gated entries that may be in a claim box should be close to 1.5 million. 25 count gated entries are 8 million due to an additional 500k extra since it's compatible with an NPC that trades pristine, unused 25 count gated entries for experience and shards. That NPC is located right at the entrance to Ebon Gate. 1 cursed entry is going for 30k silver. 5 count cursed entries should be 150k silver, and 25 count cursed entries is near 750 to 800k silver. Reunion vaults with everything included from another player should fall somewhere between 24 and 25 million. Reunion vaults without the books or cubes are near the 7 to 8 million range. The vaults can be bought from the store and traded, but most of the contents become attuned to whoever uses redeem on it. Only 1 vault can be redeemed per character at each event. If you redeem a vault from a seller at the 7 to 8 million range, it is expected to pass the books or cubes back depending on which ones they want. The 25 count gated entries are the only things that work with that NPC anyway. The cursed entries will not. Looking at the USD side of things, 1 million silver is trading for somewhere near $2.40, with some offers of 2.3 and 2.5. A safe way to gain or reduce silver is with those store vaults. This allows you to line up a buyer in-game first, then purchase officially from the SimuCoin store with confidence, and sell that vault for in-game currency. Why don't you use some of that $100 SimuCoin package I mentioned to exchange for silver that you can use year-round? This is the absolute safest way you can build your silver bank balance during a festival or event. Extra bonus, because you're only trading in silver, you can find buyers or sellers through all the official channels. And finally, some prize items that are selling pretty decent this year. 1 green RPA orb that's won from the arena is selling near 300,000 silver, and 1 ridge-edged painted wooden coin won from the fishing activity has a wide range between 4 million and up to 8 million silver each. These allow a 3x RPA when used with the wishing well at Ebon Gate. Hope you don't mind the ghosts that come along with using that well, though. Consider keeping one of these if you find more than one as a souvenir. They're very neat and have several verbs. Next episode, I'll have more on buying entries from the SimuCoin store, those reunion vaults, the 25 count entry NPC, the Arena of the Abyss, Trick or Treat, and Herb Hunt. See you then.